Greetings, boils, ghouls, and all other macabre manner of being, and welcome back to the Oxlair. For today's video, I thought we would take a look at something. This has been around for a couple of years now, I believe, but this year I finally convinced myself to get a package of these because, well, why not? If it wasn't evidenced by the title below Big Frank and Old Jack back there, we're going to be taking a look at an offering from Oreo. Nabisco. There we go. An offering from Nabisco in the Oreo variety. If it wasn't obvious, like I said, by that and by the crinkling you just heard, I picked up some of the limited edition for the spooky season Oreo shapes that they came out with. So without further ado, let's get a look at this thing. Behold, Oreo Boo, as it's referred to. Oreo cookies with 5 spooky Halloween designs with orange colored cream, but it has the same taste, according to this. So obviously, we've got the packaging that evokes that certain spooky season atmosphere. You know, how it's become associated with jack-o'-lanterns and the color orange. And also another little jack-o'-lantern. Don't know if anyone ever spotted him up there. My little weird TY buddy. I don't remember if that's actually a TY, but he's very cute. He's this little pumpkin dude who's got like this black, I want to say Dracula-style cape with a purple ribbon holding it onto his, onto his shoulders. He's got this adorable little smile, as you can see. You can see the little smile from there, can't you? Regardless, he's doing his best, and so are we. So like I said, Halloween has become associated with jack-o'-lanterns, the color of orange, and other such things, and especially snack foods within the last few decades. And as evidenced by the packaging, that continues right here. So of the 5 designs, there's that one, and then it's shown on the back of the packaging right here. We have the jack-o'-lantern. We have what looks to be, I want to say, a logo that you'd find on a tombstone, which is a bat, and underneath is the words "Dare to Dunk." Then we have a spiderweb type design. We have a witch flying through the stars with a moon behind her. And then we have a ghost going, "Boo!" Now, one thing that would be fantastic would be if one year, I don't know if it's a thing that they have done, but if just one year they actually made Oreos that spelled out like words, how this says boo. Now up here on the top it says spooky. Tell me that wouldn't be a good seller. Tell me that wouldn't be a hot seller for the Oreo company. Although I could see some juvenile people doing something with the extra letters when writing out the word boo. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I don't need to go putting any ideas in y'all's heads, because I'm sure you have enough dirty ideas as it is. So let's see here. We've discussed the packaging somewhat. We've discussed the different shapes, at least according to the packaging. So next we move on to the part that scares so many people my age and older, the calories. So we're going to dive into the nutrition facts, the datos de nutrition, on the back of the packaging. So according to this, there are about 18 servings per container, and the serving size is 2 cookies or 29 grams. And the amount of calories per 2 cookie 29 gram serving are 140. I wonder if that's any different than regular Oreos, considering the food coloring. Who knows? Let's see, and when it comes to the actual sugar content, it contains 13 grams of sugar, or the total sugars are 13 grams, which includes 13 grams of added sugars, which makes these cookies 26% sugar. Which, I mean, they're Oreos, so I get it. It's not supposed to be healthy for you, even though there are still people out there who are trying to make it healthy, like the people who invented Oreo Thins. But I digress. That's not important to this particular ghoulish tale. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to open the packaging, and we're going to actually take a look at some of these Oreo cookies in person with our own naked eye. Here we go. Alright. The packaging has been opened, and I can already smell the chocolate and the frosting. Such a wonderful aroma. Okay, so now let's go ahead and dig around and try and find all 5 of the spooky cookie shapes. Or should I say the spooky cookie shapes. Alright, we're starting off well. We've got ourselves a jack-o'-lantern, first things first. Now, who's next in that row? Who are you? We got the spider web, folks. We got the spider web. Now, what's next? What is this cookie shape here? Got ourselves our first duplicate. We got ourselves another spider web. We're going to put that one back in the packaging, because we're only looking for the 5 individual shapes. There we go. We got ourselves the bat with the Dare to Scare logo. After the bat, what do we have next? We've got another Dare to Scare bat, just so you can see I'm not lying. Put that back in the packaging. Alright, next we have another spider web. And the cookie after this one fell over, which reveals that we've got another spider web. I will be honest with you folks, if it turns out that Nabisco somehow found out a way to pull off that nonsense they did with the Super Mario Oreos, where there's 16 individual shapes, but you have to, on occasion, you have to buy multiple packs to try and get all 16, with 5 different shapes, I will actually be upset. It will not ruin my Halloween, but it'll still be irritating. Alright, here we go. We got the ghost saying, boo! Alright, that's 4 of the 5 spooky shapes. Let's hope this next one is the last one. Nope, we got another Dare to Scare with the spooky little bat. Now, let's see. What's the next shape? We got ourselves another spider web. Next shape. We got another, boo! Got another ghost. Alright, last one in this particular thing. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves the witch, who's just hanging out among the stars. Might be a little bit hard to make out because, well, she's not perfectly molded in there, but you get the idea. She's there. So there we have it, folks. And yes, as you may have already noticed, the frosting is, in fact, orange. Alright. On that note, let's go ahead and set this off to the side. Actually, no. Actually, yes. But no. But yes. Alright, so what I'm going to do next, we're going to wrap this up here. And I'm conflicted. Do I want to actually try some of these with milk here on camera, or do I want to hold off on that? I'm going to hold off on that, because I didn't do that when I had the Mario Oreos on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the extra spider web ones, and I'm going to snack on that real quick. And I'm going to let you know if they taste any different because of, obviously, having that orange food coloring in the frosting. So, here we go. To your health, everyone. Surprisingly, for the amount of food coloring that's in there, it mostly tastes the same. Like, if you actually think about it while you're eating it, you can kind of taste there's another taste in there, which I presume is that food coloring. Beyond that, they taste just about the same way that you'd expect them to taste. On that note, folks, I'm actually going to wrap this up here by saying thank you all so very much for tuning in to more of my content. I do truly and greatly appreciate it. and each and every single one of you ghouls watching. If you like what you've seen here today, you know the drill. And it just warms my cold little black heart that you would come back and view my content again this time of year. With all of that said, I shall leave off this video by saying, viewers beware, and subscribe if you dare.